rewarding for us to be given this opportunity. For our project, we wanted to focus on amplifying learning in historical sites.
As anyone can relate, historical sites are probably one of the best places for historical education. However, from time to time, these sites might be rather dull or sometimes confusing when it comes to learning. And in contrast, we think that this must not be an obstacle for learning purposes.
So we decided to ask ourselves, how can we improve the learning in the sites by making it more remarkable and entertaining? After some months of brainstorm, we decided on the idea of interactive AR.
For those who don't know, augmented reality, or AR for short, is basically a piece of technology that lets us combine real life and digitally created content together. This allows us to visualize the intended content onto historical sites. And to accomplish our purpose for our project, we decided to create a mobile application which guides the user in these historical sites to ease the way that people learn. Of course, you could be curious about how we implied this technology into our application.
Well, basically we wanted to turn history into a story. Normally people would waste hours of their time trying to understand underlying information, or they don't even bother to try it. What we tried to establish is putting on a scene. Our application would detect your location thanks to a location-based AR system and put you into a route. A route where you will be assisted to learn from a story.
To exemplify, I'm pretty sure you all know about the famous story of the Trojan War. A story where the fate of two lovers called Helen and Paris ended up in a huge massacre. In case you want to experience this story, to comprehend what kind of an experience was it to take place in this scenario, you could just run the application. The application would take you to the venue and reconstruct the war scene before your eyes. Then the AI storyteller inside the application will tell you the whole story from head to toe, so you would be able to experience it and learn the concept permanently.
So, to actualize this idea, we decided to develop a prototype. The name of our prototype is Levisi, which is the name of an ancient city in our hometown, Fithiye. We got the inspiration from this site and we decided to start experimenting from there.
And as you can see from the example pictures and videos inside the presentation, our prototype was working quite well for the first one. We added many features inside this prototype, things like code scanning, visualizing AR models, and we've added online maps. These maps were able to create routes by users or content creators inside the application. They would let the user learn quick information about the sites on their selected tour.
The fun thing is, you can interact with the scenery inside the site. For example, if you want to get quick information about an artifact inside the site, you can just click on the recreated 3D model on the application, and the application will give you a quick result. The idea is basically to create a mobile encyclopedia in your hands, but with the difference of making you really enthusiastic about learning.
Our main desire for this application is to turn it into a reality. With extensive research and development of new materials to be used inside the application, we can save this app from being a prototype and turn it into an application that is accessible and improvable by anyone in the world. People can write their own stories and add their own routes to the application. And with this interactive mutual system, the app would basically never get old.
Another idea is to adapt this application into different platforms and technologies. The technologies like smart or visual glasses like Apple Vision Pro, which is quite famous nowadays, and tailor-made technology for our application.
Finally, as we have come to the end of our presentation, we must state that we are both hopeful and excited about the future of AR technology. We really want to see where it will take the current means of education with it. And if we can be a part of this development, it would basically mean the whole world to us.
Ultimately, as the Arion team, we are really glad to be presenting our project here in front of you.
And last but not least, I'm Ada.
And I'm Chatai, and we are thanking all of you to listening to us.